Oh, I didn't see you there. So, yesterday I celebrated my 37th friend, and you're probably wondering how I did it. Like you, I've been a loser most of my life. But that all changed after I developed a 5-step program that will help you get any friend you want and get to that big number, right? The over 30 number for friends. So the first thing you're going to need to do is fix your wardrobe. I recommend, catching up on the modern trends. If you have a subscription to 17 magazine, there's a lot of good tips in there. So that's the first thing, fix your wardrobe. The second thing is don't be yourself, right? That's the first thing that you need to stop doing if you want to get friends. So what does it mean to not be yourself? Well, you're going to have to do some research. And I recommend, again, 17 magazine is a very good resource for this. You're going to have to figure out what people want and then act like that. Seems hard to do, but it's actually very easy. Just don't be yourself. So the third thing is what I like to call brutal honesty. Now, how do you be brutally honest? Well, if you meet somebody for the first time and they're overweight or they're ugly, you're going to need to tell them that. How else are they possibly going to know? And again, what kind of friend would you be if you didn't tell them this? So brutal honesty. The next thing is reciprocity. Now this is more of a rule, right? There's a little trick in our society, and that's if you give somebody something, they basically have to give you something back. So friendship works like that. It's the foundation for the best friendship you can have. Obligation, right? So a little trick that I used to do, and you don't have to use this, I would just go up to people, to houses, random houses, and I would just mow their lawn, right? And when they came outside, I made about a half a dozen friends this way. So the lawn mowing trick I'm giving to you as a way to to use the reciprocity rule to get a bunch of easy friends, right? Finally, our nicknames. Right? You need to come up with nicknames for your friends. Now, my ex-wife, I used to call her Tubby because she was into hot tubs. So nicknames are a great way to, strengthen that bond between another person. So I'll leave you with one final thing. It's not really a rule, but it's don't be annoying, right? Being annoying will help people, easily come to the conclusion that you're not a good person to be friends with. So you want to work on your etiquette, and you want to work on basically not doing anything that would make someone want to reject you. So those are my tips. I wish you the best out there in making all the friends you can. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now get out there.